AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start. Play action. It's Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A run by Pacheco on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now it's Tannehill. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Tannehill. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
They snap it to Tannehill. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this division round matchup. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. There he goes, right side. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. They're already trailing here in this 1st quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Now Rodgers will find Goodwin here on the right side. So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start taking it right down Broadway. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Gets this one to Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Here's Tannehill. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Tannehill now running the option to the right side. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. To throw is Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 59 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Rodgers to throw. And caught by Cooper for a Jets touchdown. 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Tannehill now to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. In motion left, Claypool. Now Tannehill. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
In motion left, Claypool. Here's Tannehill. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 0-1, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
The Tucker, didn't you? Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this, in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Tannehill's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. Now Tannehill looks to change things up. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. It looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Tannehill. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have retaken a third quarter lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he is going to have a Jets first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. How about them biting up 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Rodgers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete to Likely. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. This one taken in by Olave. Touchdown Jets. Chris Olave. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On first down, Tannehill. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now give to Pacheco off the option. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
To Mario Davis on the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. And a Patriot first down.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account the game situation, where we are, all of those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Second down, another run with Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. He's to the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming.
A big loss on that play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this